Tara Borman. I'm 26 years old and I'm an actress living in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I started acting at a really young age. My parents, I think, saw me when I was really little. They tell me stories all the time about how I would just dance around the house and pretend I was characters from Disney movies and get my brother and sister to be in little scenes with me. So I took a lot of different classes at stages, like acting class, stage combat, commedia, dell'arte, Shakespeare, and that's where I got most of my training when I was younger. I decided to take a year off from high school right when I graduated, and so I just sort of auditioned. I was still living with my dad at the time, and I just auditioned constantly, and I eventually, after like a week of auditioning every day, I got the job for Church Basement Ladies at the Plymouth Playhouse in Plymouth, Minnesota.
She's growing up so fast, how quick the years fly by. Every day it's the same excuse, something's in my eye.
And Church Basement Ladies was a mega success. It's run for about 7 years now at Plymouth, and it runs all across the country. It tours. There have been several different incarnations of the show. I was in the original Church Basement Ladies, and then after that they decided to write a second Church Basement Ladies called Church Basement Ladies 2, A Second Helping. And it was really cool because I got to participate in the writing of the show. I workshopped it with the cast, and I helped with the writing. And then they went on and they did Church Basement Ladies Away in the Basement, which is the Christmas show. And currently I'm doing Church Basement Ladies 4, A Mighty Fortress is our basement. All the shows after the first show I've been lucky enough to workshop and help write. So that was a really, really great experience for me. So I've had the opportunity recently to be a part of this really interesting project. It's sort of this like brand new thing. It's called Ed Zed Omega. It's a game. They call it a game, but really it's sort of more like a crowdsourcing documentary. Ed Zed Omega is basically about these 6 or 7 high school students who decide they want to drop out of high school for various reasons, and they live their lives online. So each of the high school students are played by actors, including me, and we all have characters that have Facebook pages, Twitter pages, etc. And our basic goal of Ed Zed Omega is to get information from people about what they think about the public school system. My character in Ed Zed Omega is Claire Morgan, and I was lucky enough that my character got to be the actress. So my character wants to drop out of school because she wants to pursue her career in acting.
Younger kids will look and see I'm grown up where I used to be after I'm here.
My advice is to just stick with it. If you know that it's what you want to do, like despite rejection, you just have to keep going and have faith in yourself. And my other piece of advice is to never stop learning. I make a point to learn at least one new thing every single show that I do, and I think it's really important to gain knowledge from experience. So that's my other piece of advice, to just never stop learning. I'm Tara, and if you're interested in the projects that I'm working on right now, Church Basement Ladies and Ed Zed Omega, check out these links.